Be ladylike. Be ladylike. Be ladylike. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm glad you're here. Today I am, sorry for the cat butt. Today I'm going to talk to you about how I edit my Instagram pictures. It's just kind of been fun as I grow up to like change my aesthetic and like tweak it, and so I want to show you guys how I prefer to do it. So I have a couple apps that I like to use. So I usually am using Lightroom, Tezza, Picsart, Photo Wizard, and Glitchy. Those are all the apps that I'm going to talk to you about today. There are a lot of cool things that you can do with them, a lot of unique filters, a lot of unique edit styles, so I think this is going to be a really valuable video if you want to kind of change up your feed. So the first app we're going to talk about is Lightroom. So Lightroom is what I mainly use to edit the colors in the pictures, so I don't necessarily put on any filters through it, but sometimes I will use a preset every now and then. A preset is basically a filter that someone has made. Some people sell them through Instagram. I buy mine off of Etsy usually because those are a lot cheaper. That's going to be like a $50 preset from Instagram. That's going to be like a $50 preset from Instagram versus a $6 to $10 preset on Etsy. And so I think that's definitely an important thing to consider, how much you want to pay for it, because you can kind of get similar things on Etsy as well. So whenever I'm working with a blank image on Lightroom, I like to go into the color tab, and I use the top right button, which is mix. You're going to see a color wheel there, so tap that. And what I like to do is I like to take the orange luminance down, the bottom row slider, and you're going to take that down. It's going to make a lighter skin tone a lot tanner and a lot warmer, and I think that looks really cute. And then I like to take the blues up to enhance a blue sky or a blue dress. You can do this with any of the colors essentially. And then one big thing that I really prefer to do is to take the greens down. So doing all of these, I'm going to show you a before and after picture, and I think you will see that these are some really good tricks that I've used. Another thing that I like to do very, very often is play with my height on the app. So you go into the geometry tool, so the same place where you found the color. It's going to be on your bottom row, and you're going to click geometry, which you will see slider called vertical. So vertical, you pull it down, it's going to make you taller. So basically it's pushing the top of the photograph forward so that your legs look longer. I think it makes pictures look a lot chicer. I think it makes them look a lot more professional. And so I think those are some good tricks to use. So that's everything I do on Lightroom. So the second app we're going to talk about is Tezza. So Tezza is actually a really cool app with a bunch of filters and textures. So one thing that I really like to do is use their vintage filter. So it's just called vintage. It's like the second filter in the whole filter pack that you get for free whenever you download the app. I like to vary the amount. It's super, super rich and pretty. I think it really does something different with your pictures. So I also really enjoy that they have film and video options. So if you import a video into the app, you can edit it with the same filters that you edit your pictures with. I really enjoy whenever I can match my video to my pictures so it looks cohesive. You can also do like stop motion effects, and you can also do subtitles. So the subtitles look really cute and vintage. They look like an old film that you're watching, and I think it really looks nice on a feed, also on an Instagram story. So that is all I have for Tezza. So the last thing I'm going to talk about are these really cool overlay edits that I prefer to do. They're super, super cool, and I think they're a lot easier than people expect them to be. So the first thing you need to do is, I usually open Pinterest. Feel free to follow me on Pinterest and check out my board for this. My board is called overlays. You're gonna find things that you wanna put on top of other pictures. So whether that be like a cute set of lips or like a cute pattern or a cute saying, you can find things with a blank background and then take them into another app called Photo Wizard. In Photo Wizard, which is free, you're going to mask the image. So you're going to take out the background that's plain, so you can only have that image or icon that you want to put on your photograph. After that, I import both my original photo that I want to put something onto and my overlay into Picsart and just put one on top of each other. It's really simple, and you can even use the eraser tool to fix some of the edges if you didn't get all of the background in the mask. once you go through Picsart, I always like to put it through Glitchy and see what kind of effects I could play with. It really helps with blending everything together. I think it looks really nice and I think it looks really funky. And so Glitchy I definitely recommend. I think it's $1, I'm not positive, but I believe it's worth the investment. There's one other app that I sometimes like to use, so that would be a design kit. A design kit actually has a lot of stickers, which are basically what we're calling overlays, but you don't have to go through the masking effect, and they have a specific aesthetic. So if that's your aesthetic, I think you should really go for this app. You can also draw on your pictures with textures, so with like a gold foil or a silver glitter or a gold glitter. There's a lot of colors, and so I think that's a really fun app if you have one specific aesthetic that you're really sticking to. So that's everything that I usually use on my Instagram pictures. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope these tips work for you. Tag me in your Instagram pictures if you try any of these tips, and I'll see you guys next time.
Feels like I can fly.